Today, we find ourselves on NHL 18 with one goal in mind: draft champions. We're going to be checking out draft champions. We're going to draft a team for NHL 22. Let's get into it. In a perfect world, we could just play draft champions on NHL 22. Doesn't exist. If you remember, this game mode is an amazing concept that it just didn't work because there was no value for playing the mode. So there's no reason to play it. There's no reason to play it, nobody played it, and it disappeared. Hoping it comes back in some way in NHL 23, whether it's like the MLB The Show BR or something along these lines. They just have to make it have value, give it a reason to play. But today, NHL 18 being the last time it was in the game, and we're going to draft a team and then bring that team into NHL 22 and see how it goes. Probably terrible. Play head-to-head, so I don't think this really matters. I'll just play compy. Why not? So long since I did this, I forgot you actually had to pick your theme in this game. What could help us the most in NHL 22? Best in the West. I mean, I am Canadian. Maybe some Canadian heritage. I might do that. Maybe we'll get Gretzky because we have Gretzky on 22. I'll do the Canadian heritage. The only problem is I know you don't pick a full team, so I'm gonna keep doing it until we get 4 forward lines, 3 defensive lines, 2 goalies. Because yeah, it just gives you a bunch of randoms. Hey. It's nice to see some of these names, actually. Because, Imama is a gold card now, and Yanni Gord's really good. I was so distracted by the bench, I forgot to actually pay attention to the thing that's important, and, this is a no-brainer, because I have X Factor Nathan McKinnon, so it doesn't matter what the other cards are. I'm just gonna be able, so what I'm gonna do is, because I'm not a hot millionaire and I don't have a lot of coins. It's gonna use the best version of the card available to me or that I can afford. And I mean, I have a 95 McKinnon. I'm gonna use 95 McKinnon. Ooh, okay, second round is interesting. I used to have a 90 Beauchemin. I don't anymore. Oh, the thing is, I don't know everyone's overall in NHL 22. So I don't remember. I know Comtois is not even an 80, but I still might take him. I might risk it and hope Colin Miller has a good card. I don't know. Well, this could be an epic fail because I don't actually remember overalls, but I'm just going to pick Colin Miller and hope he's over Comtois, which he might not be. I know Comtois is not an 80. Tom Wilson's the easy choice. I don't think Mike Camilleri is even in the game anymore. I will go with Tom Wilson. This is fine. So we got 2 forward and a defenseman. Next round, I keep forgetting that it goes instantly after I pick it. Oh, we get to pick 12, so I only have to do 2. I don't think any of these guys even have a good card at all. I mean, I'm sure Cody Eakin isn't terrible. I'll take him. It's probably the only scenario where I'd take Cody Eakin. But next round, that was an interesting round. Sean Couturier seems like the easy choice here. But I don't want to get left with poopy defensemen. I'll take Sean Couturier, solid first or second line center. Yeah, I'm going to do that. He's the better card. I'm just going to do that. Next round, it's taking its time, you know. I mean, I think the only option is Desharnais, but like, I don't even know. I don't even know if he's still playing, I'm not gonna lie. What we're gonna do is we're gonna pick, well, I feel like, doesn't matter. I don't think it matters, and it doesn't matter if we lose. I'll just pick Josh Juris, why not? The only problem is with cards like that, I'm going to have to take the time to figure out where they are. Patrick Sharp. Now, that's a throwback player if I've ever seen one. But speaking of good cards, Samuel Girard has got a solid card. Not the highest overall, but he is a pretty good card in the game. That's an easy pick. Moving on. Speaking of easy picks, Matthew Barzal. I mean, for other reasons, just because I have a 94, it makes it a little easier to choose that. But yeah, I will take that. So now we have 2 left wings, a 95 McKinnon and a 94 Barzal. As for this round, Travis Konecny. I'm not even going to say anymore. We're going to lose Couturier on the screen, but I can remember that we have Couturier. Devontae Smith-Pelly might be the move. He's kind of the GOAT, you know? I'm going to take him. I probably should have took Zizekas, but I don't care. I'm taking Devontae Smith-Pelly. We're down bad on left wings here. It's the goalie round, which I didn't even think of. Devin Dubnyk. I think we want Devin Dubnyk, just because I don't want to waste too many coins on a goalie. He'll probably play the best. Fleury's higher overall, but sometimes that doesn't matter. And I'm gonna get excited because 94 Connor McDavid. We have 95 Connor McDavid in NHL 22. Therefore, easy pick. Last round. For this first one, we're gonna lose Travis Konechny. But I have to remember that we still have him. Okay, well, first draft done. As for NHL 18 draft, not very good. NHL 22 draft, not terrible. Just go on and play with the team we drafted, but we can't do that. So I'm going to set up another draft. And then we are going to take... Well, I get 22 players. Maybe I'll just divide it. I'll get 24 players total, and I'll choose 18 out of the... That makes sense. We are back. Second draft. First one, not terrible at all. I'm not going to do Canadian Heritage again, even though we didn't get Gretzky. I might Young Guns. Young Guns, that's going to have to be big, right? I think I have to do it. Let's think of all the Young Guns that are stars now. I mean, not a terrible start. I think I go Zadorov. I know Boone Jenner's got a better card, but not by much. And we need defensemen really bad. We need 4 more defensemen. Actually, I'm just going to do Zadorov, though. I think that's the move. Tall defenseman, never a bad idea. Tony DeAngelo, everyone's favorite player. Who I think I'm actually sadly going to have to take. I might take Joel Armia instead, just to be that guy. I'm going to take DeAngelo. We'll move on from it. It's fine. Next round. Ooh, interesting. Anthony Mantha? I think I want it. I can't look at their hands either, can I? No. So we're probably not gonna have perfect one-timers and everything. And we're definitely good, like, center-wise, I would say. For the most part. I'm gonna definitely take Mantha. Interesting. We got Colin Miller both games in a row, or both drafts. I'm gonna take Tyler Toffoli. I'm not even gonna think about it. It's off the rip, Tyler Toffoli. That's who I want. Shea Theodore. Actually, not even probably. Just, I'm definitely taking Shea Theodore. Not even thinking about it. Our first line's gonna be nasty. If we get a solid first line center, ooh. See, look at all these good defensemen all of a sudden. I think I have to take Darlene, but then that would be a waste of a pick, kind of, because he'd be the 4th lefty I pick. But I think I have to do it, and I'm just gonna... I'll just take, like, the best of what we get for my team, so it's fine. And there it is. Kind of a decent first line center. Nico Hischier. In real life, definitely a first line center. In the game, not really at this point, but it's fine. That was a bronze card too, so an 80 overall bronze card. That's pretty cool. Brandon Perlini, I think you are the pick here. I'm gonna do it. Perlini, you might not get any playing time. You might be one of the ones that are cut, but picking you now. We need a right D. And now right D we do get in Cody Ceci. But Lindholm's actually, I think we go Lindholm. But I also really need a right D. 3 more rounds. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to take Lindholm. He's a better player. He's not paying off right now at all. There isn't even a defenseman here. Brian Rust or Jared McCann. Probably Jared McCann, I think. I don't think it matters. I don't know if any of them is going to play. Jared McCann might. If I had his Evo, then obviously he'd be playing. But I don't know. And we're goalie round, and then we only have 1 left, so we need a right D. I really messed up. I should have picked CC. Whatever. I think we're just going to use Dubnik as the goalie. But I will take Ned. Good old Ned. 77 Ned. If only he knew how good he was going to be in a couple years. Last round, no defenseman. Really should have took CC. And really, this is not a good round for us at all. Ooh, I think I take... There's a really good Zibanejad out right now, but I don't have him. I think it's just Zibanejad's obviously the move I gotta do. I don't think we did as good this time around. I don't think the Young Guns panned out that good. Our defense isn't terrible if we add it all together. I don't think we've made a winning team, but I'd like to prove myself wrong. I have assembled our team. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of scuffed. First of all, we're missing a couple good players like Tom Wilson and Devontae Smith-Pelly, but there's none on the market, which I can't really control. And David Desharnais, we did not draft, but he was in the same round as Juris, who also wasn't there, so I just swapped in with Desharnais. And then on defense, we only drafted 6 defensemen, and Rasmus Dahlin also not on the market, so I just replaced him with Robert Hagg. And then Devin Dubnik's not even in the game, apparently, because he's a free agent. Didn't know that. So he's replaced by Darren Pang. He's not going to play. We have Ned and Net. These are the reasons we need crossplay. Well, one of the many reasons, I should say. There's literally no cards on the market for the ones I need. But anyway, this is the team we assembled. Not good, but our first line's amazing. So if they play most of the game, we'll be fine, right? I also didn't mess with power play or penalty kill at all. I just realized, so we're going in raw on that. Hopefully it's not too messed up. It's probably all forwards. That could be a problem. And it's not a god squad. Obviously going to be better than our team. But since it's not a god squad, I have some faith. Turn it into, like, probably just show the highlights instead of showing most of the game, because, you know, takes time. I'll see you when something good happens. Mantha? Oh, he's so slow, the spin! No, he's too slow.
Trying to do what he did there. On the attack along the boards. The Coyotes have it against the wall. The Ice Hogs.
Lindholm dunk? Yes, sir! We take the 1-0 lead, baby. Some nice forechecking from Lindholm. I also probably noticed with our team that we only have all the base card versions of them. I couldn't really afford any of the fancy ones, except for the ones we already owned.
From the boards, he takes that pass. Oh, a little cat burglar like Clay with the stick. Nicely done.
McDavid up the seams. To Barzell, he's blocked. Dang.
Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Almost lost the puck, but hangs on.
What a save by Ned. Hag's costing. So that's the end of the first. Up by 1, big save by Ned, big goal by Lindholm. Yeah, Ned gets play of the period. Oh, it's not even the good save. Typical. I mean, big glove snag, I guess. Pretty uneventful first period, as you can see by the shot totals. What we learned is our third line of D is terrible. So that's something I have to keep in mind. Try and play them at least as possible. And Hag almost cost a goal. It should be Darlene, who is slightly better.
Hangs onto the puck. Lets it go. Oh, and it goes off the outside of the post.
McDavid, is he gone? He is gone.
Here he is, all alone.
No, we made a move, but I couldn't shoot it.
Denies the shot
Dang.
on that play. And he slides it quickly to
What a pick by
Draisaitl.
Theodore.
Great read in the off, slides it quickly to Huberdeau. And they turn it over in the neutral
Hag is
zone.
slow, but he breaks the seams.
Here he is with the
Shoot it! No! What a save.
Set out with it. Seattle's got the puck. Desharnais got it through center. He almost lost it for a second.
Oh, the fourth line was almost nasty.
As the boards rattle when those hits
This is
are
not
on
good.
one side of the ice.
Very not good.
Manages to
Okay.
hang on.
Very, I messed up hard.
There's a short pass to Crosby. He was get a hold of the puck in their own end.
No, that's not the time for a line change.
Gets it to the other point.
Oh my.
Blocker stopped.
Okay, 2 periods down. Or 2 periods down, and it's close. It's 1-0. I could have scored at least once there, but I choked when he dove with his goalie. We just gotta keep playing defense. And Ned just has to keep making saves, and I think we got this.
Something happened along the boards. Slides the puck over.
First line magic. No, Barzell!
Doesn't go.
You can't be choking that.
1-0 hockey game thus far.
The tie-up cheese. Yes, sir. Nathan McKinnon. Up by 2, baby.
Unanswered now. There's a shot. Makes the save. Into a good spot. You don't get it on the net.
Hey, you tripped me. You can't do that. He turns it over. That's a bad turnover, matey. Whatever. Oh, it almost trickled in. That wasn't the best one-timer of all time.
The Ice Hogs are on the attack.
He tripped me again.
He's just got it along the wall.
Ooh, he's gonna fight me. I knew it. I knew he was gonna do it. Bring it on, baby. My fighting tactic is spam the B button. I think it's also his, so it's an epic tilt going on. Oh, it's mine, baby. Yeah, that's what you get. Zadorov? Zaganov? Oh, no. What a spin. What a move. Connor! No! Come on, give me that.
Standing defensively tonight. They haven't given up anything, and it shows on the scoreboard. Hammers it, reaching out of the
Bring out the first line.
and now it's grabbed by
Let's close this
Theodore.
out.
Possession here inside the neutral zone. To the low slot.
Oh my god. Oh my, imagine. This guy would have threw his controller out the window, I think.
And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by McKinnon.
McDavid's nasty. Let's go. That's game over. Don't pay attention to how many goals my McDavid has. I go outside, I promise.
Stop the cap.
The hip check into the dunk? No, that would have been awesome, actually. Would have been the funniest dunk goal I ever scored.
The Coyotes gain control of the puck against the wall.
What a pass. David Desharnais, who isn't even supposed to be here, technically, with the Barry. We're actually going to get some decent rival points for this. And with time winding down, the NHL 18 Draft Champions squad gets it done in NHL 22. Big W, and a shutout at that for Ned, who made actually a couple big saves, so good on him. And if you're curious on the stats, McKinnon with a goal and an assist, +2. McDavid a goal and assist, +2. Desharnais, the surprise entrant, because I couldn't find Joris. Barry's a goal on the 4th line, and then Lindholm with the game-winning goal. Not bad. Obviously, the first line carried, which I knew it had to do for us to win. And they played for half the game. Only 30 minutes of ice time. But I'm actually very impressed with this team. Didn't actually expect to win, so good job, guys. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Catch you in the next one. Peace out.